Hello and welcome to day 18 of animating every day for 30 days. Yesterday we animated a new scene from the Iron Squad, which we will be continuing today, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I finish it all tonight, probably not. With that said, let's get animating. Also I got a cool micro scale set here in the back, so it looks really weird here, but on camera, it looks pretty cool. It looks like they're on a mountaintop and there's like a little forest down there. So, it works.
Ooh, sir, gunshots. Can I shoot him?
And he's like, oh, can I shoot him? And then this guy's like, sure. And so, I'm thinking after that, this droid like hops on to the chair in like a comedic way. Then again, I mean, yes, you see him in the wide shot here, but it's so like, you don't know he's sitting down in a chair, so what if he's just standing to the side here? What if that would make a lot more sense? Because why would he get off the chair for the other droid to get on the chair to shoot the turret? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna have him just like standing beside it. So it keeps continuity with the wide shot vaguely. He's like over here. You know, you get him moved by then. It's fine. Nobody's gonna notice. Maybe I can mouse some line. Check that out. Before, after. We could do something with that. Yeah, I'm gonna like putty that right out of the frame. Ooh, if I put paper down here at the bottom, ooh, it makes it look so much better. I have a piece of paper here to bounce off these lights back on the droid, and I have this paper down here on the ground to reflect all the light back up to the droid's face. So here it is with all the bounce, and if I take these two pieces of paper off, here's what it looks like now. With the paper, without the paper. That's how much of a difference just a little bit of bounce does to a scene. So, I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, there's a little bit of table showing here, but you really can't tell. I don't really care. I think it looks good. Maybe he just swings his arm back like he's just scratching his head. I'm just gonna have him like shake around like this. And just gonna follow that arc with his head movement. No! He's gone! No. 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 Okay, dude, this is the smallest movement you need to make. I can't have you just wiggle around like that. There we go.
Sure.
You guys need to make this like less big. There we go.
Sure.
Actually, it looks better. Actually, if I cut this frame out, because this is like the big movement, but then it like slowly slows down. But if I just cut this frame, okay, here's what it looks like with it.
Sure.
But if I cut that big movement out and just leave like a bigger movement and then ease out. Oh yeah, because it eases out 2 times there. So
Sure.
I personally prefer it, timing wise especially, to like just cut out that frame so it leaves a bigger frame and then 2 ease out frames. That's a good balance.
Sure.
Hey, I like it. Not perfect, but I'm not aiming for perfection. So with that in mind, I'm happy. And now it's gonna be an interesting scene. It's probably the last scene because the next scene after that would have been like the turret firing. I want to do like a cool shot with that. I get a good shot for this. Ooh, I like this shot where you kind of like see the control panels. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, what if I did something like that? Okay, so you're really just seeing over here, which, okay, that helps a lot. Oh, there's turret. We're going to go here. Oh wait, can we make that work? Yo, that would be awesome if I could just make that work with just these 2 plates. There's a big gap here, as you can see. If I squeeze this in, it looks good. I still got my thumb here. There's the gap. But you don't notice it. You just don't notice it. Here's the actual set. It's literally just a base plate here, and then there's a little plate over there, and they're separated. And this is barely, I'm using every bit of this, and it looks so full. And it's just that. This is literally all it is. But it looks like they're on a mountainside with forest way out in the distance. That is so cool. This is the type of set design that I can get behind. Not the elaborate, like, heavily detailed set design, but like the minimum effort. I don't mean to sound lazy, but I am in regards to set design. Like, just the forced perspective appeal that just makes the sets on screen look really good without having to look good from, you know, my perspective. That's a lot more to it. Before, after. Look at the difference. Okay, so he's gonna stand right here. You can't see the putty at the bottom of his feet because the chair hides it. So nice. So nice. Oh, this isn't actually in case this wants to move on. Put some putty down here. Let's just roll with that. Gotta move a little bit to the left here. This is right there. Okay. Let me take the putty off his feet. Maybe he starts turning around. Not that great. I'll let you watch it a few times. See if you can guess. Okay, so what it is, look at the head movement. It goes straight like that. It goes like here, then it moves a little bit here, and it moves a lot of it here. Very consistent there. But then the next movement is him like there needs to be another frame of him moving his head this way. So I need to cut this frame. Then it kind of swivels like that. There we go, something like that. I don't like how he kind of slides. I want him to feel like he's like right on it right away. Also, let me just make sure I move this background droid. There we go. There. And we'll just continue with that. The key to snappy movements is like not allowing yourself to make big movements outside of the big frames, like not making your ease in or ease out frames big, because if you do that, it kind of goes against the snappy feel you're trying to get. And so if you ease out too much, it's not gonna look right. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have him hit this right arrow, and it's gonna move the turret to the right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Not bad. Honestly, I'm just getting to the point where if my animations look like this, where it's just not perfect, but you know, I can live with it. Like, I just want to animate like that for the sake of efficiency. So I'm rolling with it. So let's see what we got so far. I think that's the wrap, because you know, I'd have to have the turret move to the right a little bit, and then he would, you know, press the button and it would fire off. That's a sequence of itself that I'll animate later. Maybe during a challenge, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. Comment down below if you want to see more of me finishing up this particular Iron Squad scene. If not, that's okay. I'll make some other animation tests. But yeah, here's what we got.
Sure. Sure.
That's literally it.
Sure.
How long did that take me? That took me about
Sure.
1 hour.
Sure.
I'm pretty happy with it. It's not my best stuff, but I mean, it's good. Of course, with this, it was just me easing into it. Big movement back, and then he just like wiggles around. I think him like bending his knees here, or his hip, whatever you want to call it there. I think that made it look a little weird.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought it would work, but it didn't really. But overall, it's okay. Then he just snaps into this. His head follows an arc here, and then he bounces back.
Sure.
So that looked good. Then he just springs forth here by, you know, easing in, big movement, easing out, and then easing in. Boom, right into it. The background droid reacts, and the main droid is like arms up, and then like continuing the head movement where it's like moving up and to the right, and then swings around and presses the button. I would have liked like more anticipation with that, but I think it's good. So with today's animation and yesterday's animation combined, here is what we have animated. Oh, almost 12 seconds of animation in the past 2 days of animating, so I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, the first 3 seconds is just a still image.
Look, sir, gunships. Can I shoot them? Sure.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that said, God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow.